Here we are at Patton Cemetery, right across the street from the Portland Golf Club. Here we got Charles W. Colby, January 18th to 1919. He got to 68 years old. And there's most of these graves are older. Some of them are kind of new. This one's kind of damaged, unfortunately. Oh, it looks like they had a headstone. J-E-M, Gem. Might have been like their little baby. And it says, it says Jessie E. Mitchell, daughter of W. and E. A. Mitchell, died June 14th, 1895. 13 years, 7 days. Till he comes. Then we got Matthew J. Patton, 1849 to 1906. Oh, we got John Olson, born December 12th, 1812. Died October 2nd, 1898. Here's JB. Little JB. And we got Mary E. Patton, 66 to 32. 66 to 32. Today I'd say that's dying young. Benjamin R. Patton. It's 1857 to 24. Another little marker for JB. JB. It says J.N. Patton. Born December 22nd, 1859. Died September 25th, 1890. Died in 1890. There's a crow feather. Then you got William J. Patton, 60 to 36. Then you got Rena C. Patton, 89 to 47. And then you got LMP, probably a baby boy or girl. And then Lily Mae, day of Dr. Robert and Martha J. Patton. Died February 28th, 1873. Ages 6 and 12 years old. 1873. And then we got here father and mother. It's Thomas McBurney, 1817 to 1892. And then TM, probably little Tom Jr. Patton Dr. Robert W. Robert William Patton, Lieutenant U.S. Navy, World War II, December 6, 1913, March 16th, 2003. MD surgeon. Then you Patton Patricia A. And they got a little engraving of a haystack rock, so I think they like going to Cannon Beach. And then on his, you got Mount Hood. And here is a Polly Patton, wife of Matthew Patton, September 23rd, 1810 to January 7th, 1868. And then here is I think that also says Polly Patton. And this says can't really make it out, but it's pretty faded on there. It says 14 days, 8 years, 6. I can't make that out. Is a cred sacred to the memory of John Patton, died December 23rd, 1864, age 33 years, 8 months and 26 days. Memory of W.M. Patton, born 1842, died August 23rd. Must be, looks like a 2, but that must be 1871 or 1890, maybe 1871. So they made it like into their 30s. We got the Freemason symbol on there. This one is Priscilla Lan, daughter of W.M. and L. Patton. Let's go. So this is the Patton family. And if you go up Scholls Ferry here, you get to Patton Road. And then Patton Road takes you all the way up to the top of that hill over there. Council Crest. But this is where the Pattons are buried. I don't know what that one says. It says, son. And then, those are overturned. And this one says, Oliver P. Welch. Died January 26, 1860. Age something 22 days. 8 months, something years, and 22 days. This one says Henry R. Welch. Died 1863. Age well, we know he died in 1863, but I can't see the age here. Oh, it says days. I just don't see the year right. The number of the age right there. This one is Isaac Nelson, born April 9th, 1823. Died December 9th, 1893. Nelson. Right behind this bush grew, is this one. So that person, I don't even know what that one is. Oh, there's also Carl E. Nelson, born January 28th, died September 20th, 1894. So here you got Isaac, and then here's Carl. And then, so maybe those two were brothers. Maybe they died in a horse riding accident or something. 94, what was going on in 94? Spanish-American War? I think that was 1890. That was 4 years later, so I don't think they would have died in that. Maybe some mining accident or something, a logging accident, something. Maybe they just died at the same time. I don't know. This one I can't make anything out on here. And then I don't know what that one says. Don't know. This one says Marjorie Leuthold. Marguerite Leuthold. 13th November 1836 to December 11th 1916. But they did the dating the European style, because they'd said 11th December 16th. We would say December 11th or September 11th. So maybe she's born in England. Beloved mother, grand and great grandmother. She could be that's a pretty European sounding name, so it wouldn't surprise me if she was born over in Europe. Har. Even H. Har. 1822 to 1870. Louisa J., his wife. 1832 to 1926. And then here's James Olson, died September 27th, 1876. 22 years, 10 months, 13 days. Says, my wife, how widely shall... Well, if his wife isn't married here, that probably means she remarried and she's buried with her second husband. So he's buried there by himself. And this is Elizabeth Wolfe, 1870 to 1895. Gretchen Wolfe Miller, 1890 to 1958. So, I don't know. It's a 20-year age gap there. Henry, born in May. Henry Wolfe. This is a Wolfe family here. You got Henry, born May 13th, 1834. Died in 1912, April 25th. And then Elizabeth, June 12th of 84. 90? Died in 95. June 25th, 18. November 9th. I don't get those dates there. Yeah. And there's Henry B. Miller. There is a Miller Road. I'm not sure if these are the Millers, but they're the Wolves and the Millers. And here's one I can't even make out there. I mean, no, I can't make any words off of that. And then I don't know what that one says. Oh, there's stuff on the other side. This has Catherine M. Hawken, 74 to 40. 74 to 40. 74. Huh. Mother, father, and here's a Wolf. 1875 to 1900, made it 25 years old, and then 1870 to 1845. No, 1870 to 1945. So that's 30 years, and so that's like 75 years right there, 45 years, you know, mathematics. What else we got in the cemetery here? Slippery mud right there. And that's the Portland Golf Club. If you look over there, not sure if you can see it that well. That's the tower. But still got more wolves right here. The Wolf family. Pretty prominent around here. Wolf. Baby girl. Wolf. August 6, 1971. Oh yeah, that one. Sad. David Allen Wolfe, 1967. Summer Love. You got September. Ross, born February 1841, died. That's like 185 years ago right there. That person was born. And here's a little plot right here. You got Henry Hunter. So, 1825 to 1908. Then you got Johanna Hunter, 1830 to 1910. And then you got 1895 to 1911. That's pretty young right there. 95 to 11. Yeah, it's pretty young. It's the Hunter family. So they had sounds like it was Henry. He was born in 25. And his wife was born in 30. So, and this is their daughter, Helen. So, it's kind of sad that the daughter didn't live that long. Conway. I think that's a big company. Elizabeth Conway, born March 30th, 1833, died January 18th, 1911. This person, I don't know. Is there something on the other side? Oh, wow, there's one like hidden. There's a few of them hidden here in the English ivy. And this says 1892 to 1918, Dora. So she just made it from 92 to 18. Pretty young. And then J.W. Titus, husband of Eva Titus, born 1872. This one is Dora J.M. Donnelly. I don't know. And here we got Nicholas Meyer, born 1867, died 1921. Well, that was a good year, 1921. Casper Meyer, 1888. What's this one say? Brother Adolf Meyer. Brother Adolf Meyer. I want to be remembered with my brother's grave as Brother Adolf. Father John Wegman, 1836 to 1910. Mother Anna Wegman, 1836 to 1910. And that's just unusual. Being born in the same year and dying in the same year. Really strange. Husband. Will anyone watching this be remembered as husband? I don't know. Andrew Ferber, for 1858 to 1908. 76 to 56. This cemetery doesn't really have anyone. He made it from like the 1860s all the way to like the 1950s or 60s. If there was, they'd be in a history book or something. You know? That pretty much sums up the Patton Pioneer Cemetery. Patton Cemetery. And I wonder, since it's called Patton, you do got the Pattons here, but there's other families like the Hunters, the Wolfs, the Henrys. And I wonder if they were all friends, family, or if like Patton owned the cemetery and other people got buried here too. I just don't know. I don't know. You got Alice Henry. You got more Henrys. Henry the Eighth. I am. You know, father same as the first. Second verse same as the last. Now, across the plains, Cross the Plains, 1861. These people are Oregon Trail. George W. Jones. Born North Carolina. August 3rd, 1814. Died December 20th, 1871. Sarah Ann Hall. Born in is that Missouri? He's born in North Carolina though. Missouri. I don't know. May 30th, 1824. Died December 8th, 1884. Oh. No, they were both alive when Thomas Jefferson was still alive. So their parents definitely, like, and their grandparents definitely either were back in Europe or fought in the Revolutionary War or something like that. And John Henry, the Henrys. Theodore Doring was born July 11th or 17th, 1846 in Seabitts, Crimea. I got one up. Because that's sounds like he might be Eastern European. Theodore. Peter H. Chatterton, 1885. The Chattertons. J. Walter. Lucy D. Chatter, 54 to 30. Laura B. McGee, 83 to 07. Huh. Young. Abigail H. Beaufort, 49 to 06. William, 80 to 04. We got another one right here. It says, Sarah Neef Pioneer. It says, Sarah Knife. Doesn't really say much about her, just besides she's a pioneer.